Howdy there, folks. Treetop Piper back with you guys. Decided I'd do a first impression today. And been torn between the two, whether or not I should just finish the Smoker's Haven series before I start the Robert McConnell series, or what I should do here. Um, so I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and go ahead and do the original Oriental Robert McConnell, the original Oriental pipe tobacco, and it says traditional English mixture of Oriental and Virginia tobaccos, rich taste, medium strength. We'll go ahead and pop the tin. There we go. Mmm. Super rich Oriental smell to that. Big time. Oh, wow. This actually kind of reminds me of their Scottish blend a little bit. The way that it smells and looks. Sorry, I just wanted to get all this off of here before it makes a freaking ridiculously huge mess. But what it looks like is just a straight up traditional Oriental mix here. Definitely. As you can see, you got some lights, some stringy, greenish, brown. This stuff here, these are Orientals. When they have like a greenish hue to it, a greenish tinge, that's Orientals. And I can see there's a bunch of that. This has a lot of Orientals in it. A lot of Oriental. Like sometimes it's hard to tell with an Oriental or with an English blend where the Orientals are. Where this one is, you can see where they're at. It's very easy to see them. Um, Lots of Latakia. Ooh, big time smoky flavor or smell to it. It's just smoky as all get out. It really does have, but it's like black and gold. That's really what it looks like. Black and gold. See how those have kind of a, I don't know if you can see it, they have kind of a greenish tinge to it. That's how you can tell, that's what small leaf Orientals look like. They have kind of this brownish green tinge to them. And it just, mm, oh man, it just smells so Oriental. It's just not even funny. I mean, it's very much so. I mean, this is Oriental to the bone. I'm really looking forward to trying this out of my K Woody. It's a little moist. Yeah, it's a little moist. Something I'm gonna let dry a few minutes before I pack it. So I'll come back when it's dried out and I've got it packed and ready to light. So I'll be right back. Just got this Oriental lit up, and right off the bat, just a super creamy, mellow, wonderful flavor. But I set up some better lighting, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit better. Mm. But like I said, it has some greenish tinted, and I've run into that before with like Squadron Leader. Those small leaf Orientals, they kind of have this greenish tint to them. And as you'll notice, some of it is like ribbon cut, but some of it it's kind of a coarse cut. And just watched Briar Hokey's video on his, he did a box opening. He bought some McConnell's, which, hell yeah, brother. I told you, man, that Scottish flake, man, it's awesome. And you know, he mentioned that he liked these tins better than the new Dunhill ones, and I have to agree with him. These are not the old school stuff. They're not the old school round tins, but they're not the same as Dunhills either. These are really actually better. I think these are better quality tins than the Dunhill ones. They're, or what Scandinavian Tobacco Group is using, because this is Kohlhaas and Kopf, which is a German company, and they use different stuff per se, different equipment and whatnot. Mm. But these are excellent, excellent blends. Yeah, I seen Briar Hokey. He bought 7 tins of Scottish Flake. Well, I remember back in like August or July, he did a VR showing his cellar, and I made mention. I said, "Man, where's the McConnell's Scottish Flake?" You know, and he mentioned he'd never tried it before. And at the time, I had some couple-year-old stuff. I smoked it up though, but I bought one and cellared it, and I've been waiting since July to open another Scottish Flake, so that'll be coming up soon. See, I let this dry out really well. There is a smokiness, but not as smoky as I thought, because it looked like there was a ton of Latakia in there. The first quarter is mellow, real mellow and creamy. Smoky. I mean, this is like an English. You can definitely, this is English style tobacco. And what I mean is, of course, yes, it's an English. It is an English blend, but the way the flavors I'm getting and the quality of the tobacco, it's English style. It's similar to like Samuel Gawit's stuff or Germain's stuff. It's super high quality. And if you'll notice, the big dogs, Jeremy Larson, Briar Hokey, Oldberg, me, or I'm not necessarily saying I'm one of the big dogs, but you'll notice that the guys that are in the know, you know, they buy McConnell's stuff. That's why it sells out. There isn't a ton to go around. I guess I don't think they make a lot of it, but it's just really, really, really high quality tobacco. There's no doubt about it. You know, I have heard nothing but good stuff. And I'm going to continue. I'm going to go through every one of these blends that I bought. Which I actually have some McConnell's Latakia Flake too, as well, in my cellar. So kind of a rich, all-day smoke, I would say. Reminds me of exotic mixture. something that's it's slightly rich for an all day smoke, but not rich enough. You'd need more than one bowl after dinner. You know, you'd smoke a couple. You wouldn't, one bowl wouldn't be enough after dinner. Hmm. Anyway, when I'm get down to the bottom here, I'll come back and talk about it a little bit more. I'm down here towards the below the bottom, where I'm getting down to the last quarter. I'm down at the last quarter of the bowl, and it's just really a wonderful, wonderful take on an Oriental forward English blend, similar to like exotic mixture or Balkan Sobrani. And it starts off, with this wonderful mellow, creamy smokiness. And as you smoke, as you get through the bowl, it retains that creamy mellowness, but it becomes richer and richer. And it gets to the point where the texture of the smoke is like when I drink coffee, I drink it with cream only. I use a lot of. Sometimes I use heavy whipping cream or half and half. It gives me the texture of a highly creamed coffee, like a Columbia blend, a Colombian blend coffee with cream, a lot of cream, and it progresses. It gets creamier and creamier, or richer and richer. I mean, it retains this creaminess throughout, but the richness, it really leaves a nice aftertaste in your mouth. The texture, the the coating that it leaves in your mouth is really pleasant. Cool burning, doesn't matter how hot it gets. The bowl, I mean, it just retains. It's cool as a cucumber, cool as it can be, and really just an enjoyable blend. I'm definitely going to be picking up some more in the future because this really fills a niche for me. I smoke a lot of this style tobacco. The Oriental forward English blends. I really like that. The Oriental forwardness of it really balances out the richness of the Virginias and the Latakia. And this is a superbly balanced, creamy, delicious blend. Just delicious. It's not super pungent. It's not that kind of a blend. It's kind of reminds me of Squadron Leader, but with a little bit more richness, a little bit more flavor to it. But it's not spicy. It's mellow, smoky, creamy. I mean, it's the quintessential Oriental blend, quintessential um, Oriental forward English blend, like Balkan Sobrani or exotic mixture, stuff like that. Just a home run of a smoke. I'm extremely impressed with it. I've been impressed with everything I've smoked from Robert McConnell's, and this is up there. I mean, this is going to be one that I'll have. Definitely, I'll be keeping a good portion of next time it goes. It's sold out already, but next time I get my hands on some, I'm going to get a few tins because it's good stuff. Dry, creamy, smooth blend. Like if you were the type of person that inhales, this would be smooth enough to inhale. Really, just an enjoyable smoke. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna finish up there. Hope you guys had a good weekend, good start to your week. Hope you enjoyed the review as much as I enjoyed making it. Or the first impression, excuse me. And until next time, guys, Treetop Piper over and out.